Look, I don't have a problem with the Second Amendment. I think it's fine. I think it was created for a reason, to protect from the British and you protect your house and things.
My son is 13. I asked him what he thought. He wants to know why teachers can't just have beanbag rounds, tasers, or pepper spray. It's not going to kill anyone. It would give people a minute to tackle the guy. He also said if a kid gets a hold of it, no one dies out of the mouths of babes. And that is from Sarah. Erin, what do you think of that one?
Well, I actually think that in the case of Sandy Hook, something like a taser would have probably done well. The main concern I have is that our teachers be able to focus on educating our children. We ask a lot of our teachers, and they need to be able to focus on their job. And so it really has to be about their level of comfort in bringing that into their job. I don't think it should be one of the requirements. I think fear begets fear, violence begets violence, and education begets education.
Bob, your thoughts on that? You know, taser, something like that as opposed to a gun. Beanbag rounds, your thoughts?
Ask the president or a governor or a media personality or a rock star, anyone who has armed guards, if that would be okay with them. The fact is that to stop unlawful deadly force, you need lawful deadly force. And so before we get too deep in the weeds here, I just want to point out the fact that the only reason we're having this discussion is because, one, school shooters defeat school security and somehow find their way into a classroom or a building. That's why we know about school shooters. They've gotten in and have gained access to the children. The other thing is, whatever the gun laws are, they violate multiple gun laws. So it doesn't matter. They don't care about gun laws. So what we have is, beyond school security, beyond our laws, we have a person who makes it into the presence of little children and takes their lives. At that point, after they've defeated school security, after they've gotten past perhaps a sheriff's deputy or a school security officer, after they've gotten past locked doors, buzzers, lockdowns, and they're in the room with the children, then what? There's only one solution, and that is trained, armed, concealed carry school personnel who can stop that shooter.
Drew, he says it's the only solution here.
No, and I think one of the problems we're having here today with this discussion is that we want to pass all these laws and create this legislation, which is a knee-jerk reaction to some of these horrible events that have happened, albeit isolated. My view: more gun control and more money for preventative things, and you have a problem. Look, I don't have a problem with the Second Amendment. I think it's fine. I think it was created for a reason, to protect from the British and you protect your house and things. But anyway, I do think that and I grew up in the country and I get the hunting and things like that. But I can't believe we're having this debate. To be honest with you, it just seems like that's something.
What's next step in the process, Liz?
Well, I've been